Right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or good morning or good evening, depending on your time zone. My name is Tunde Ope-Davies, and I will be sharing with you my thoughts on the prospects and challenges of digital humanities laboratory in emerging spaces. I want to thank all members of this panel, Matt, Sarah, Maya, Nadia, and Brad, as we share our perspectives, global perspective on the importance of infrastructure in the development and the growth of DH Lab all over the world. Okay, I will be speaking with respect to my background and my perspective from Nigeria. Okay, so well, DH actually has continued to generate excitement across the globe, and then African scholars and researchers are also getting interested, and we are becoming part of the global community of DH. But we need to understand that actually Africa remains the most underserved and underrepresented DH region in the global DH community. So that's why we are trying to see how we can push our voices, and then we can see how we can begin to make more impact across the world. So infrastructure is very important in developing DH Humanity Laboratory and then making such laboratory to grow. I need to submit that DH thrives on the tripod of human, intellectual, and technology infrastructure. Okay, very important. Okay, and then of course it emphasizes collaboration, transdisciplinary, computer-engaged research, teaching, and publication model. And then it can only succeed on the availability and provision and sustenance of digital infrastructure. Now, talking about DH in Africa, we need to also put that in perspective by trying to see how the growth of internet and the digital technology actually help in promoting and supporting interest in DH. And then we have been trying to utilize that. Okay, experts now believe that digital technologies are transforming Africa and impacting growth and development in every sector. Okay, so we also need to understand that humanity scholars, humanity discipline must take advantage of that growth. Most institutions are now developing and deploying digital solutions to help to fully digitalize research activity and research outcomes. And then digitization projects are also being promoted across Africa, African institutions. But we must understand that we need to build more relationship, more partnership, more collaboration. And then we're beginning to do that in Africa, and we're beginning to push that, push the boundary. Now, before now, there were some initiatives, intervention, I call them, that actually started some of these, inspiration. We have some of the, as far back as 1999, we have some of the, collection of, impressions being digitized. We have colonial reports being put in digital forms, and several other initiatives, including, the one in South Africa and the Michigan Universities, National Library of Egypt, and the University of Lagos as well. Now, there are three waves that we can establish in the development of DH in Africa. Number one, DH-related academic and research activities in universities outside Africa. Number two, scholars of African descent in the university outside Africa who are actually drawing their data and applying that to do their DH-related research project. Number three, the most important, now we have African scholars who are in African university and institution, independent researchers who are using technology to explore, interrogate, and publish issues connected with Africa's social, cultural, and public data. Now, conferences are being organized, okay, outside Africa. For instance, the one held in 2019. And then we have some organizations that are promoting interest in African DH. Global Outlook for Digital Humanity is one of them. And we are grateful for all the efforts being made. 2015, however, marked a turning point in DH in Africa with the development, the establishment of DH Center at the University of Lagos. And then it's actually the first one with the support of Humboldt Foundation in Germany. I was able to establish that after my return to Nigeria from Germany, and then we have been promoting some of the initiatives over there. Our objectives include promoting computer-based approaches, encouraging and supporting research activities that will stimulate and drive computer-based studies in the humanities, providing an enabling research climate and mentorship for scholars, developing and exploring new theories and methods that will open new avenues for research in the humanities, adopting new technological tools to analyze and present results of research conducted from within the disciplines in the humanities. And then in 2019, we organized a workshop at the University of Leiden with other scholars from different parts of Africa. And then we were able to build, that community in Africa. So here we have what we call now Network for Digital Humanities in Africa. So that's our website. We will have a website you can actually visit. And then here we have the scope of our activities at the Center for Digital Humanities, University of Lagos. The range of what we do, you can actually look at that and see the things we are actually driving at. And then we have a center that's just the workstation. We are at the moment actually carrying out a project sponsored by federal government of Nigeria on digital political discourse in Nigeria. That's the director's office, and of course we have the workstation and some of the assistants working with us. Now, let me quickly now mention strategies for developing DH lab in Africa. We need to understand that the importance of digital DH academic program, workshop, and projects, and then some of the things we have been doing are actually along that line. We have DH project with interactive website that can provide material for people who are trying to understand what DH is all about, what we are doing. And then we have digital materials that are uploaded, providing narrative, project description, and then the research outcomes that can shape policy and empower society in a profound way. We've been organizing a program with universities outside Africa to further provide the platform for development of DH Lab in Africa. Now, in 2017, we organized a conference sponsored by Humboldt Foundation. And then in 2018, 2017, we also started the summer school. 2018, we held the second summer school sponsored by Volkswagen Foundation in Germany. And then in 2018, we held the third one sponsored by Volkswagen Foundation. We had scholars from West Africa that attended the program and they were trained. Well, here is a picture of the participants at the 2021 Lagos Summer School. Actually, that has provided the platform to actually train these scholars, and they are becoming actually equipped to be able to do research using digital technologies. And then the summer school is seen as an intellectual infrastructure to raise and develop new generation of scholars in the humanities with capacity to redefine humanities scholarship and then provide new areas, new approaches. We equip scholars to access digital tools and utilize them for their research. And then we train them on how to use digital tools, and then digital humanities approaches, theories, and tools in digital humanities. And then in 2020 or thereabout, or 2021, the University of Bayreuth, Germany, actually released a grant to the University of Lagos, and they were able to provide the digital research environment, that is meant to provide knowledge production, the space for knowledge production, knowledge sharing, and knowledge processing and knowledge publishing. And then it emphasizes collaboration, networking, data processing and management, as well as multi-directional exchange of information. These are some of the projects we are already working on. Corpus of Nigerian New Media Discourse in English, Corpus of Nigerian Digital Political Discourse, and then we have some of other projects that are coming up. Now, these are some of the challenges facing DH Lab in Africa. Misconception about the relevance and roles of humanity in modern society, general apathy and hesitation among established scholars in the humanities to embrace new ways of exploring research and ideas, of exploring research ideas and publishing research outcomes through the use of new technologies. We have structural and infrastructural deficits in many universities, impeding the growth and the progress of DH initiative. Lack of institutional support for the establishment of DH lab in Africa, lean budgets and subvention from government to public universities, and difficulty in receiving support from corporate organizations are some of the challenges facing DH in Africa that we can step in and help. Then, of course, we have the general hostile research and academic environment that we need to actually handle. So it's very important that we actually address some of these challenges. Now we have some possibilities that DH actually can provide. Okay, number one, DH initiatives have created awareness. I'm sorry, I need to. Yeah, DH initiative has created awareness that has helped in inspiring development in the broader fields of science and technology. Number two, DH has thrown more light on the implication of the use of new media and digital tools to create more space and resources for the production of large volume of social data that can be studied by researchers for academic and policy purposes. Number three, this new technology potentially provide tools that can inspire innovation and development within the broader fields of science and technology. Number four, this development had the potential to create a new future for humanistic research and society at large by encouraging digitization and archival of contemporary humanistic data, research output, discourses, historical and cultural materials. Keating 2012 actually summarizes some of the benefits of DH that actually we can connect with the benefit of DH Lab. The tools we can generate, we can use and adapt to mediate knowledge within the humanities scholarship, knowledge generation, and then a lot of solutions that humanities scholars can now provide, to benefit other disciplines and of course to benefit the larger society. Now, what we also see is that with some of the things, we see the practice of these humanities, is helping to reinvigorate, the humanities scholarship discipline, okay? And then it has increased the appreciation of new technology and tools in traditional disciplines in the humanities. New methods and approaches are evolving through the application of computer methodology, new media technologies, such as digital visualization, text mining, corpus creation, digital map, and interactive website. DH Labs can continue to inspire the production of digital tools that can galvanize scientific development and innovation and support social transformation and development. So DH Labs actually offers a lot of benefits when we invest in it and when we support the development and growth of DH Labs across the world. Now, these are some of the projects that we have and that we are actually planning to execute. And so the center is commencing master program very soon. And then, well, we hope to follow up with bachelor degree program in order to continue to create more awareness, to widen the development of DH in the sub-region and in Africa. So we're open for business, we're open for collaboration, we're open for your support. So I thank you very much for your attention, and I wish all of us a very wonderful conference this year. Thank you very much.